Right on. So we beat Transistor with tons of time to spare, so we given a lot more time than I was expecting to Pokemon Moon today. Very good Sordus. Look back. And we'll decide the vote for the next game tomorrow morning at 8 AM Pacific. That's when the auction will get decided as well. Ooh, Alolan Grimer, it looks like. I really like that they have those in the first place. I do still have the Pokenames queue open if you'd like to join it. There's a few people ahead of you from last time we played: Phoenix Rising, Lil DP's, Six Gun, and Raker. But if you're not one of those 4 people, you're welcome to add another name to the queue now. Oh, thanks, Six Gun. Defidge is not where we want to be. We can try Astonish and Peck. Zippo. Are you saying that you can't access the voting spreadsheet at all, or that there are problems on the sheet? It's probably DNS GoDaddy. Looks like the sheet itself is working fine. I'll post the shortcut link. You can probably find it if you go into your Sheets link. But it's in Discord, the actual full URL rather than the vote.marstead.com subdomain. Astonished didn't really cut it. You can try Peck. Yeah, it must be GoDaddy then. Let's use that link. Does the XP share, does it make it so that it doesn't matter which Pokemon's actually active in combat, or does the active Pokemon get slightly more XP? Yeah, thanks for confirming, everybody. Nice. Active gets slightly more XP. Probably need to do the care menu. I really like the care menu in this game. It feels a lot less tacked on than Pokemon Me and X and Y. Oh man, TM height. Yeah, it's GoDaddy. It's the subdomain vote.marstead.com. I bet everything else marstead.com isn't working. Games.marstead.com, etc. You're up the creek, pal. Okay, that's good to know, Sarnis. Looking out. Yeah, I just wasn't sure if it, like, there was still a benefit to switching Pokemon. Well, in this one, the TMs are infinite use 6 guns, so you can customize them a little bit more without stressing out about using it up. Pokemon refresh. Let's try to fix this poison problem, which I think is this guy, right? I like it having the immediate in-game benefit of removing negative status effects, that's cool. Might want to go heal up proper person here. Excuse me, y'all. Oh, they get more happiness from learning moves from TMs? That's cool. Yeah, sometimes you want to do a specific build that requires a move that they don't naturally learn. Yeah, in a main playthrough it really doesn't matter, 6 gun. You could definitely play the whole game without ever using a TM. It's sort of a problem with Pokemon. Yeah, I think if you go to sheets.google.com, it gives you a list of all the recent documents you've accessed, so if you've been in the voting spreadsheet in the last however long, it should still show up in there. If the direct link's not working. What's up? I can't believe you kicked all my students' asses and took their lunch money. Yeah, let's do it. Like the teacher. Got to see myself, I need to beat 4 of my students. Macabra, Weepinbell, Ditto, Cloister, Caterpie, Sandshrew, Bulbasaur, Commander, Golem, Pikachu. Nothing is effective against Magnemite. Steel Electric, is that right? Pretty cool that you can learn that early, too. No, I don't have the Q displayed at the moment. Phoenix Rising, DP, 6-Gun Raker, Leon, Serpent, Buckin. See if I have a ground Pokemon I can use, since Astonish is going to take forever to kill this guy. Let me see. Can I look at the preview the moves or anything like that? Probably not, right? Yeah, I don't think any of these guys have ground moves. I'll probably just stick with Proper Person. We'll get it eventually with Astonish. Mystery Gift Munchlax? No. I'd save my game and go back to the main menu to do that, presumably, Kami. Stay competing Fire Pity, right? Hey, Yukipo learned Swift. Well, Meowth is fine. Oh, ground won't work because it's levitating. That's clever. Think about that. Ow. I think, Kami, you were asking, so I was super behind on Discord this morning, sorry, and over this weekend. You were asking if there's any lag on the new 3DS when there's multiple Pokemon on the screen. The answer is no, it looks like. New 3DS is a lot cleaner. I had that problem in X and Y as well. Battles, the frame rate would dip pretty badly in an original 3DS. Alolan Meowth. Really big fan of the Alolan forums. I think that's a brilliant decision. Hey, Great Balls! They should really double down on the original 150, I think. Always feature a significant portion of the Pokemon in a new generation from among those and give them the different forms. All the forms in this one are from the original 150, right? They didn't, like, add forms to other Pokemon outside of Kanto region. Captain Elima. Welcome, newcomer. Captain's the one who conducted trials you face on your way to the challenging island Kahuna. My trial is held in Verdant Cavern. And Pokemon living everywhere, even in the patches of tall grass in the Howley City. Team did for the trial. And my team's doing great, man. What you're talking about. Yeah, that guy's Tauros. Choo-choo the railroading Tauros. Yeah. Yeah, I think they should stick to that, maybe. Maybe they can find some of the more iconic Pokemon from the later generations, but... Will do. Yeah, sounds good. Forgot about Tauros. How could you? I tried getting Andrew to play this game since she likes Pokemon Go, and she said it's way, way, way too slow for her, which I can totally understand. This is kind of a problem with the new cutscene focus from Nintendo in this sort of game, right? You're afraid of the Tauros. Thanks for time. But we'll make them happier, and we showed them some care. They're actually going to put me in the care menu for him? No, okay. Oh, the places you'll go. Calm a raging Pokemon without needing to battle, and that's something. Calm a raging Pokemon without kicking the shit out of it. Cool. Yeah, the Rotom in your Pokedex thing is a really cool idea. I like that as well. Hawali. You're a weird conversation. Pretty much what they want you to do. Beach time. Nani? You can tell? How's that? My character obviously Japanese looking. Alola. Tourist Bureau. Okay. This place is impressively large. Like there's a rotatable camera, which is probably good. Yeah, right, sir. Oh, I will. Okay. Kahunas have unbelievable moves. Right on. Are Slowpokes always immune to confusion? Is that like do they have a trait that does that? I'd assume that there aren't any hidden abilities like that. Hey Tasuki, how you been? Long time no see. Ah, the beauty of nature. That is exactly what I thought that was going to be. Okay. Karate Chop makes it easier to land a devastating critical hit. Does it just have a high crit rate? Oh, they have an ability called Untempo. That's a cool name for the ability. If anyone has a Rotom Dex, it's true you got a special item to go with it. Hey, Pokefinder. Tap on Rotom or press R. Okay. battle with the Rotom. I hope they do more stuff like the Rotom possessed Pokédex. It's such a cool concept. Yeah, sure. All the dailies. The ID number of your team's proper person matches your lotto ticket's number. 1 digit matched. Okay. Moo Milk. I was gonna say, no way unless that's scripted. Rowlet, D-Rock. Full of Violola's spirits. Sure, what's up? Research on various Pokemon, record the difference between 10 species of Pokemon. I think I have 10. Already? You already caught more than 10 species of Pokemon, then show me. Okay. No probs. My pleasure. Ultra Balls, wow, that maybe those early. So we get to something exciting early in the game, we'll have a better chance of catching it. That's cool. Oh, thanks. I guess we were trying to take an Ussie there, but... Oh, cool kid, leaning back. I don't think I've ever actually stood like that, but it's so common in anime. You liking Lee 10, D-Rock? Nani? God, people keep accosting me on the street. Yeah, it's a selfie that involves multiple people, right? Press R when you see the icon change, okay? Pressing R. If you tap it on the screen or something? Maybe. What? That's kinda cool. Pokemon Snap. Do any zoom? I have to use the analog stick for this circle pad. Nice one! I wonder why the R button doesn't work. I hope it's not a problem with my 3DS. I think it works for other things. All are basically the same. Good angle. If you try a bit harder, you should make it. Kawaii. Pretty average spot. You're up late working hard for those rays of sunshine. There's way too many messages there. God, it's a social media simulator. Okay.
Yeah, I wonder if I go in and say, what if I say kawaii?
That's the folder.
Kawaii. Don't ever do that again, Marstead.
Okay. There's somewhere I can go to check this R button problem. Turn this off and I'd like to use it. I wonder if I can go somewhere to test that my buttons are working. I'm using it right here. Yeah, they work. Huh. Wonder why the R button doesn't seem to do anything inside here. Maybe it's switched to the ZR button on the new 3DS. Who knows? I can't press the R button to do stuff yet, Tasuki? Okay, thank you. It keeps telling me to press R to do stuff, but... Okay. Was X and Y the first one where you could really customize your protagonist a lot? Different costumes and things? I didn't actually beat X and Y. Burned out on it. Got pretty far though, probably about 70% of the way through the game. Oh wow, yeah. They give you options here. All VX. A lot of tank tops. Okay. How much money do I have? Enough for a t-shirt. Shorts. Doesn't make sense, everybody's wearing shorts out here. Blue shorts. Yeah, right? Good, yeah, and socks here. What kind of shoes are there? No shoes available. What the fuck is this? Trilby hat? No, I'm good. Yeah, I guess it's because you live in Hawaii, right? So there's some things that I guess wouldn't make sense for you to be able to wear, maybe. Now, didn't you give me a lens case? That must be somewhere else. I know, right? It's always fashion mon. Color contacts? Really? Okay. Guess that's just really expected. Because they need to give you a reason to be able to change your eye color later on. No, it's fine. No lipstick. That seems correct. Cool. Kami, did you guys already end up... You guys were planning on going to Hawaii, right? You have a relative that lives out there? Top everybody off here. Good looking out. Say what you will about the Pokemon series, but it is really, really polished, and I appreciate that. Hawaii. Nani? Next year. Okay, cool. Team Skull? Oh man. I think my favorite enemy team is probably still Team Rocket. They're all like super goofy, and then with the exception of Team Rocket, they're like, let's leverage the power of a god for prank level shenanigans. Yes, you did, Rotom. Good job. Eavesdropping. I remember those guys. I forget what generation they're originally from. Lumios Galette. Pastry from the region of my... Okay, that's a llama. Oh, it's Captain Alima's... Gotcha. That guy gets to wear pants. Holy shit, look how big Machamp is. Right on. I mean, that's correct, right? Like how they naturally have speedos. I wonder how generally, I mean, that might have been a thing in X and Y too that I don't remember, but it's kind of cool that you can see the actual intended size of the Pokemon. They all kind of took up the same tile space in Red and Blue back in the day. Well polished trophy surface. Crash in someone else's bed. The clean sheets make you feel comfortable. Gen 4, gotcha. Yeah, they enter into some weird territory with the humanoid Pokemon for sure. These are hype. Stop at the Pokestop. There's nothing interesting there. What's up, dog? Oh, is Railroady Choo Choo the Tauros blocking us here? Fine. Okay. What was the X and Y thing? It was like, oh, there's a power out. Whoops. Nuggy? Alright, where's Team Skull? On the side, I make a Pokemon like you, and affection Pokemon are better in battle. Is Malasada an actual thing? I don't recognize that bird. Let's do Team Skull first. I guess it's not going to give me... Sure. How's it? Sweet Malasada, sure. Which Malasada would you like? We have only one option. Red gates in your click down. Thank you. Got happy news. Malasada comes from a phrase meaning poorly cooked. Huh. What's up, Poliwrath? Poliwhirl, maybe. Cool. So one is to go to the marina, right? Where they were trying to draw us earlier. These gates here. Let's see, thank you. Good looking out, Kami. Hey, that gets us more Pokemon battles. Woohoo! So, the stress of not knowing if I've found every Pokemon in an area can definitely be a thing. I love that Rowlet turns its head around and looks at you and smiles. It's adorable. If you happen to know that there's a Pokemon that I haven't caught yet in an area that I'm currently in, like in the tall grass, feel free to just speak up. You don't have to tell me what kind of Pokemon it is. Just let me know if there still is one or if there's not one. If that becomes too unwieldy, asking folks in chat to help me track that, I might pull up an area guide. That doesn't bug me. The alternative is running around in circles for 100 battles to make sure I caught everything. Holy shit. Alright, I think we just gotta throw an Ultra Ball at this guy, right? He's gonna run away otherwise. I don't have anything to put him to sleep yet. Come on, big money. No, not yet. Give me your energy, everybody! 1, 2, 3. Sweet. Yeah, no, I'm probably gonna rotate that in really quick. Dora is the name from Phoenix Rising. What's teleported itself to safety while it's asleep. When it wakes, it doesn't know where it is, so it panics. I thought that would just throw a default Pokeball. It's good to know. Thanks, Kami. Yeah. It's a convenient thing. Add your party. Guess we'll probably go with Frank or Z. The cat. Okay. Yeah, I guess I also don't want to grind for a low spawn rate either, but... Maybe I can just find, is there a site up to Cerebi or something have like a list of the Pokemon in each individual area with the spawn rates? I'm okay to open myself up to that, and I'll make the call whether it's worth running around catch it or not. Did you use an Ultra Ball for yours, Tsuki? I know Abra's sent a teleport on the first turn if you don't have some way to... Oh wow, I thought it was going to be like a 5% spawn or something. Maybe it is, it could just be confirmation bias. But... Hey, Sornus, the song doesn't say if you feel like it, you can catch a few, or if you're up to it, maybe try to catch them all. Gotta is an imperative. Get an old move. Can you point me to the Cerebi link? Just pull it up and track it there. Yeah, I might try to do some of the trade shit with people on stream. I guess I could do it in the GTS. I hate the GTS though. It's like the Diablo 3 auction house to me. I get why they added it, but it makes everything feel so trivial. Yeah, right. Change that how long to beat Essen in the corner. Yeah. It was because I talked to that guy, the dude who wants you to have 10 or more Pokemon. I want to learn sleep. We're going to keep Chaos Rules. He's going to be our put Pokemon to sleep dude. Wonder if we eventually learn that. You can transfer Pokemon from previous generations, sir. That's how it works. We'll do one more random battle and move on. Yeah. And it's set up now so that all the games can connect to each other without too much trouble. The Virtual Console version of, it's actually kind of impressive that they pulled this off. The Virtual Console version of Red and Blue can transfer into the Pokemon Bank. Carry those over. I don't know, did they fix any glitches in the Virtual Console one? Like, you can't do the missing number glitch anymore, I hope. Bummer. Don't you hit yourself, you son of a bitch. There we go. Perfect. Really? They must have some kind of safeguard, because once you do the missing number glitch, you can really fuck up your save file really bad. I think my original Pokemon Red save file from forever ago is trashed from messing with that. Okie dokie. Feeling happy, we got ourselves an Abra, which is exciting. Guessing there's not different Pokemon to be found in different people's yards. Not gonna stress about that too much. I guess if they could fix the frustrating part of it. We already have a Magnemite. Do I have anyone that could do decent damage? I don't think so. Oh, bringing out a water Pokemon against a Thunder Steel Electric, probably not the best idea. Nice to tackle me now. Really, this still counts as being effective? It's surprising. Does an electric beat water? Spiky? Does water also beat steel so they cancel each other out or something? Hey Calvin, how's it going? Wet paint? Oh, Smeargle. Clever. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize... Has that always been the case? I thought that if you beat something, you took extra... Or, I thought that if, like, electric beats water, that works in both directions. I didn't know that there could be one direction weaknesses and strengths. They go find Team Skull. They're supposed to be by the marina, I think they said. Yeah. Oh, there's a move deleter here? That's cool, and a tutor. I actually know where the marina is. Walk up. Huh. Sure. Oh, my bad. So you're always working hard to keep the gates from the grass looking tip top. Okay. Here we go. Gotcha. What's up, dog? It's me. Yo, check it. Whenever, wherever we meet you, Team Skull don't even greet you. Oh man. These guys are cool. Music. Give up the Pokemon, yo. It doesn't even give a shit. Nani? Thieves steal people's Pokemon. I won't stand for it. Numbskulls? I think they give you a chance to save before every battle in this game if there's a cutscene. Yes. Whoa, look at the crazy Team Skull graphic. Yeah, they're pretty funny, sort of. They might finally beat Team Rocket. Hopefully they don't do any stupid bullshit like I was saying, like try to leverage the power of a god to be goofy. Just let them be goofy, you know? Team Rocket. Yeah, exactly, Prof. Gale. An appropriate threat. I think Pokemon could chill out with the constant escalation. For real? Some people's kids. Nobody has to know about this. I keep thinking this guy's name is Llama. I think it's Ilima though, right? Thank you. Good looking out. Totally ready for your trial. Right. Dylon, 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 and Dylon. I can better read the I, Sornus, in Twitch chat at least. Or in the Chrono Trigger font, the I is distinguishable from the L. Yeah, totally agree, Spiky. Felt more cool. No effect, huh? I was telling you guys in the midnight launch stream for this game that the Hawaiian mongoose, also called the Hawaiian squirrel, were an introduced invasive species. They were trying to control the rat population in Hawaii, but they didn't realize that the mongoose that they introduced was diurnal and the rats are all nocturnal. So it didn't eat any rats, it just ate a bunch of like rare Hawaiian birds and their eggs. It's been a pretty terrible introduction. They're all over the place there. Oh, 100% Sornus. So. I might look into doing a challenge run like that when we do the franchise focus. We're gonna finish Castlevania first and then Metal Gear Solid, and I think we can do Pokemon after that. Smeargle. So Smeargle is an example, I think, of a non-Gen 1 iconic Pokemon that this should stick around, that they could do new forms for in future games. He has pretty unique builds, because the way he works by like doing realms, sketching other people's moves, right? Joy of joys. I think X and Y was the first game to comment that yes, like the gym leaders and the badasses intentionally use weaker and fewer Pokemon to give you a chance of beating them. They like scale their challenge to you. It would be cool if there was an in-game thing where after you beat the Elite Four, or whatever the game's equivalent is, like you can go back and fight all the gym leaders again at full strength. Resident of Fate is the gun kata game, right? Don't see any Pokeballs in there. Thank you again, Kami, about the gate heads up. Very helpful. Check it quick. I watched Galactic Kodiak play it a little bit, I think. It looked cool. Oh, he's water, isn't he? I could be using Leafage for better DPS. Oh, okay. So that's an example where flying is good against grass, but grass is good against water, so the two cancel each other out, and it's just effective, I think. Hey, revive. Oh, I feel like they really cranked the... Ooh, do I already have a Alolan Rattata? I don't remember if I found one yet. We fought a dude that had one. No, apparently I don't. Okay, cool. Let's go for it. Focus energy, oh jeez. Getting pumped. Okay, I see you can scroll to the different Pokeballs, that's convenient. Come on, give your energy! 1, 2, 3. Nice. Oh, it's pretty cool, Wormdusher. I enjoy the Pokemon series. I mean, you can pretty much just play the most recent game. They're not all that different from each other. Alright, see you, Sornus. This one, little D piece, is Socrates. Come here, Socrates. Billy, you have adjusted to the oddity of time travel with the greatest of ease. When the sun goes down, it becomes active. It runs around town on a chase for good food for the boss of its nest, Raticate. Increases my chances of catching the Pokemon 1 iota. It's the one place where I have any level of superstition. Tap the A button the whole time. Yeah, Lil D-Piece was making a Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure reference, where that's how they pronounce it. That's why the C is capitalized. Socrates, don't we know that guy? Yeah, look it up under Socrates. Oh yeah! There's true wisdom in knowing that you know nothing. That's us, dude! Oh, you're missing out. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. I think it's on Netflix. Very good. Thanks to great leaders such as Joan of Arc, Genghis Khan, and Socratic Method, the world is full of history. What's your problem with Tom? He's never gonna get used to me. Nutty? Or Moo Nutty? Bogus Journey is pretty fun too. Bogus Journey is Excellent Adventure as Ninja Turtles 2 is Ninja Turtles 1. It's way campier. Icebreaker. Is that replacing your existing name of Best Person? Has about limits dying to pounce on some easy trainer targets. Okay, drop items after battle. Yeah, you can only be in the queue once at a time. I know, right, Sir? The Game Boy sound effects? It's better. I have Wormdusher, yeah. We do some pretty great stuff on there. Ghastly? Spooky Ghost. Too spoopy. Ew, can you not lick me? Didn't flinch me at least. Oops. Yes. What's the deal with Razor Leaf? I see 55 power, 95 accuracy, more likely to crits. 40 power, 100 accuracy. Looks like it's just kind of a flat upgrade over Leafage. It has significantly less BP. I want to keep Tackle for now, so I have a way to not accidentally kill something. Yeah, I've seen that with Wormdusher. It's awesome. Great YouTube channel. Good opportunity to be quite clever as well. What? Makuhita? This has to be unique to Sun and Moon Pokemon, right? I'll try to get the Munchlax after this battle if I don't forget here. You need Tackle to not crit, and you should be able to catch this thing. Don't crit, don't crit, don't crit! Good. Older Pokemon? Oh. Oh, I forgot to use the shortcut thing, that's fine. Ruby and Sapphire. I actually never played Ruby and Sapphire. I played every other game in the series, except for that one and Black and White 2. Pretty cool. Yeah, I know the first 150 is pretty well propagatable, but the other ones don't stand out as much for me. Daily routine consists of training together first thing in the morning, eating and napping in the afternoon, and then more training after for fighting Pokemon. This one's name is Dinner, 6-Go Ninja. Yeah, I'm honestly not going to know if it's not from the first generation. Good you can swap like this, it's super convenient. Alright, so I've already got a bug Pokemon, so Yukipo, it's been great. Love you, buddy. I really like the way that they do the, it might be a bit an X and Y as well, but I don't remember. But like when you're close to a trainer that can battle you, there's a cool little camera effect to let you know. Hey, heads up, if you keep walking in this direction, this NPC is not friendly. I think you just had to guess before. Shit. Twitch plays Pokemon now. Ledge is rocking us. Yeah, I like all the sound effects that they keep the same, it's cool. This one they've got the cute ukulele version of the item found effect. That's neat. Go check out the graveyard soon, but you can get your ghost Pokemon. Oh, was that? Give me all your shit. Okay, everything we've seen on TV has been about Malasada so far. And the sound of you bumping into walls is the same too, which is cool. Yeah, it's a really pretty game, Calvin. One of the better looking 3DS titles. I'm really impressed with that as well. Push one of the graves. That's what you do, right? I heard that Niantic had planned on increasing the ghost spawn rate in cemeteries in Pokemon Go, and they rolled it back for obvious reasons. Would've been cool though. Pikachu. Pikachu, like the one Pokemon that doesn't have a Game Boy quality cry. But voice actors instead. Flying would be bad for me. Since lightning zaps a bird out of the sky. Wow, nice. I feel like they've made battles go by pretty fast. I don't know if that was also a thing in X and Y, but like the text advances pretty quickly, even the little pop-up that tells you somebody leveled up goes a little bit faster than some of the other games. This guy's stance. Well, what is it? Hey, Makuhita. I think it's cool, there's a nice touch that a lot of the other trainers have their Pokemon in different balls, it's not just a default Pokeball. Flying is super effective against fighting because... Have you ever tried to punch a bird? Is that the rule? Makes sense. Let's go get what is probably a TM up in the corner there. Confide. Let me take a look in the TM's pocket. Work up. Attack and special attack increase. Attacks the target with an echoing voice. Powers increase if its user returns. Cool. Well, it's a target a secret, and the target loses its ability to concentrate and lowers its special attack stat. It's a weird ability, but okay. If a move is new to Sun and Moon, you guys can tell me too. It'd be cool to know. I really don't know the movesets. I'm worried about one-shotting this guy. So Razor Leaf says not very effective. That might be good to not kill him. Okay. Come on, Ghastly! Too spooky? Shit. And that's what I wanted to do to Hypnosis. He popped out immediately, too. Try using a Great Ball. Yeah, 5, do 1. That's across the room somewhere. Come on! Nice. Alright. False history, false memories implanted in our brains. Do I want fake outs? Attack hits first and makes the target flinch, only works the first turn the user's in battle. Probably want to hold on to focus energy. And definitely sand attack is nice. Yeah, you can type exclamation point Poké names if you'd like to add a name to the queue. Poison resist grass. Okay. Gotcha. That makes sense. Although Ghastly is barely visible when it's near, a faint sweet smell lingers. Ah. You don't want to put an actual name in there, Calvin. Alright, best person. Might keep Ghastly, I don't know. I don't know who I'd dump in his place. I guess Proper Person has some ghost moves, I don't really need him. Best Person had 2 B-E-S-T-P-E-R-S-O-N, so 12 letters is how many characters you get. That makes a good point, Spiky. I didn't think about that at all. Oh, just type the Q again, Calvin, and put a name in there. It'll just replace your note. Oh, Pokemon Cemetery. Office Worker Jeremy. Good movie. And book. Oh, he's still asleep. Shit. Forgot that last out of combat. Alright, well, ground is, water, I think, is probably fun against ground. Ha, nice, Calvin. Yeah, if you put in a name that's too long, I'll try to make it work. Wrecked. Get him, happy face. Oh, it looked the same to me. They were looking close enough. Supersonic confuses the target. Magnet bomb. Oh. Never misses. I like that. Should have double checked Thunder Wave. Which is the Thunder one that paralyzes? What's the name of it? Welcome back, Sons. Later, Raker. Sleep well. Thunder Wave is paralysis? Okay, cool. So I can use that to capture Pokemon. Can you stack paralysis and sleep? Paralysis is permanent until the trainer removes it, right? But sleep they can wake up out of. Or you can stack both to get more catch rate bonuses, or if it just picks the highest bonus of whatever status effects you apply. Can't stack them. Oh. Now the R button's working. Whoa, spooky ghastly. Guessing I get a zoom ability later on. This one. The one where it was mid gesture, right? Best shot I've got. I can't get closer yet. Deal with it, guys. So did you get all these likes immediately? Oh yeah, Wii U Pokemon Snap would have been awesome. You could finally zoom in on things. Good. Presumably I can do another one here soon, right? Interesting. You want to do your thing? Pokemon Snap this? Be nice if this used the 3DS gyro to look, right? That wasn't so great. Probably as good as I'm gonna get. Doesn't look like he does any moves. Guess it probably needs to be in the center of the shot too, right? Gotcha. Cool. Off button on the left? Oh, okay. Gotcha. The camera mode isn't actually killing the frame rate. I think that they just move slower. Like it doesn't have the same feeling of where the frame rate's dying and starts to repair. It's just it's a lower frame rate when you're in that mode in general. If that makes sense. Check under the truck. I still think if they ever add Mew to Pokemon Go, that they should put him at Caterpillar truck weighing stations. You've got a Pokedex. I sigh. I guess I'll give you some nest balls. It'd be easier to catch a weak Pokemon. Well, the fact that they've got C&Ds and you can't officially find them is probably part of the problem. Totally sold out. Bullshit. What's up, kid? I'll kick your ass and take your preschooler pistons full power. Look how happy he is to get riggy wrecked here. Ooh. Interesting choice. Oh, I probably should use something not tackle. It's okay. There's that quick claw. They implied that Pokemon that come chasing you in tall grass tend to have held items. Is that what it said? Forgot to check my new fighting Pokemon to see if he has it. Oops. I don't know if he has anything. Hold on. Is there any reason to mess around with that QR code thing? Drop items. Whoa! It's a Santa Pokemon. I actually do recognize this one from earlier game. Delibird. Okay. Shinies? Like items to pick up, not like shiny Pokemon, right? He dragged me like 2 steps forward. None? Taking berries off your hands is just the start of our plans. Let's get figgy with it. Watch line to nab me some berries. I'll share my berries for free with anyone. I've already got self-esteem issues, man. These guys are great. I'm throwing the pick of this, homie. Talk big and act small. Yo, we're standing right here. Everyone thinks they're a joke. Check how hard-headed Team Skullgrunts can be. Is this going to be a double battle? That would be cool. Or it might just be 2 consecutive single battles. Drowsy, does he have the freaky hands in this one? He does. Ooh. Gives me the willies. Fingers. Ghost should be strong against Psychic. No flinch though. Look at the Team Skull guy in the back there, it's great. Zonked. So, proper person might evolve here soon. Maybe 16 or 17, something like that. Getting 100% shinies is not realistic. So annoyed right now. Okay. They say skull when they say things. Thanks for the berry, good looking out. You don't have to look very hard. Ah! Hey, shut up, Rotom. I'm a nice person. I'm gonna be one too. Alright, I think I want to reload here to get that Munchlax y'all are talking about. That's presumably from the title screen, right? I don't know if there's an easy way for me to get to the title screen instead of closing it up. Not with that attitude. Yeah. I think your life will be unhappy. I forget how many hours that takes. I remember I watched the opening cutscene. It didn't show one person who booted it up. Soft reset is start, LR start, okay. Yeah. Maybe it's like the person just they talk about it the whole time, you know? You're looking out about the Munchlax thing. Say that when you grind, it's a good time to see what you talk about as a streamer when you can't rely on the game content to carry a conversation. It is more like a talk show, maybe. Maybe the people in chat are excited to see if you get the lucky roll. It's kind of like watching people do Dark Souls bosses, right? Like, every time you watch, like, oh man, this could be the run. And you get excited too. But it would be like watching somebody play slot machine or something. They made it harder to get shinies in this gen? So, did that Munchlax I got, I assume it just went on my save file into my box? Holy shit, look at these Delibirds. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Santa. Not quite, you need one more D in there. Cute. Are you just becoming a berry master? There's no way anyone can say no to that question. Oh, you can do chaining to get shinies? I thought there was some weird hidden mechanic like that. Okay, cool. Oh god, Spiky, that's crazy. But it's not one you can actually catch, right? We can move through the map fairly quickly in this game. Alright, we're gonna get our Munchlax. Probably won't use him. Pause him. Compassion makes the world go round. Yeah, I'm just trying to top off my shit. Sure. Really? This game is so good about having little quality of life features, like being able to send in the box from combat. They didn't do it for me there. Super rude. Oh, the game doesn't remember it was shiny. Interesting. Hoot. Snorlax. Baby Snorlax. Fuko is how you pronounce it, right? So anything else, some number of vowels you just ignore. When it finds something that looks like it might be edible, it goes right ahead and swallows it whole. That's why it gets fatter day by day. Aww. That's adorable. Without rhyme or reason, ignore 70% of the letters in your word. That's how you pronounce it. Cool. Tackle, metronome, hold back, and happy hour. Oh, it's for searching this one in particular, right? Oh, you've got it now, it matters. I think I eventually transferred all of my Pokemon from my main series playthrough to X and Y, so I can probably get those out in the Pokebank and move them here. But I likely won't do that. We'll transfer Pokemon from our on-stream series playthrough. I'll hold back, brings him down to 1 hit point. That would be nice for catching stuff. What makes it different from False Swipe? Steal this dude's berries. Great start to becoming a berry master. Alright, I might think about bringing around over here. My approach is kind of lame, really. I pretty much like focus on leveling up my starter, because that's good enough to beat everything in the game, even if it's type weak. Maybe have one other combat Pokemon that complements the starter, and then every other Pokemon is either an HM slave, which I understand they got rid of in this game, or is useful for catching wild Pokemon, so it does like a sleep move or paralysis move or false swipe or whatever. Yeah, Spin and Marty will eat just about anything. Backpacker Ashley. Cotton. That's good. Don't really like HMs. You don't know what element that is. Try to pick. What was the correct choice? Thought it was grass. I like it. Looks like they have a little icon on the bottom of the screen to say if they're buffed at all. HM slave, so you had these HMs that stood for hidden moves that were necessary for progression, so you'd like surf as a move to move on water and fly to teleport places. And you had to actually teach them to a Pokemon. So you'd often have a Pokemon that could learn as many HMs as possible. It was your HM slave, and you really just used it for progression. Yeah, right, quick balls. No effects. They're mandatory for progression is the frustration. They're like little keys that open doors, which you have to have one of your Pokemon learn. Yeah, the bloat was a problem. They kept coming up with new ways to get your progression through HMs. I mean, now that they don't have it, they've pretty much replaced it with, oh, there's a Tauros that's arbitrarily standing at the exit to town, preventing you from leaving. Oh, this is a cutie fly? Oh. I don't want to kill it, so we'll try using Tackle here. Struggle Bug. Okay, let me do that one more time. Talk about not very effective. Okay. Come in. Come in. Cool. If I catch a Pokemon that evolves pretty quickly, like prior to level 20, for now, I might increase that threshold later on, you know, as well. Bee fly Pokemon. Myriads of cutie fly flutter above the heads of people who have auras resembling those of flowers. That is Zippo. Bug Pokemon tend to evolve a little bit earlier. Right, Calvin. We were joking the other day that like the uncle that works at Nintendo rumors have actually been pretty legit lately. A lot of accurate leaks. Because birds eat bugs. Shelves. Beat up this little girl. Wee, it's a battle. Right. I always do the tapping the button on the point of impact, and then each time it shakes in rhythm. Doesn't do anything, but... The game I played that was probably the worst about superstitious crap, and it was... Part of the reason it was the worst is because the superstition actually turned out to be true. Square Enix eventually confirmed it. Final Fantasy XI, crafting success was affected by what direction you were facing, what in-game day of the week it was, whether you had an elemental staff equipped, and what kind of weather was currently running. All of those things had an actual effect on your chances to successfully craft or HQ something. And it sounded like complete bullshit. I believe the direction you're facing matters. Totally did, though. I don't know if I've seen a game that has that much crazy, stupid bullshit as modifiers behind the scenes. Pretty amazing. Share with you. Look at all these revives. Is that the 9 save points Silent Hill 2 thing right there? The 3 revives? Yeah. Basically Serpent. Yeah, it's like, cause everything was based around the 8 elements, so there were 8 directions: north, northeast, east, southeast, and so on. So, like, each craft would be associated with a specific element, and you'd want to face in or away from the direction of that element. It's ridiculous. Let's see. Yeah, they're setting me up for it, right, Tasuki? Super Potion, Heal Ball, Mass Ball, Luxury Ball. Having some of those. What's up, kid? Yeah. Depending propagable, you would have to face the same direction as the element if you wanted to get a crafting success bonus, and you had to face away, which would make your crafting success chance lower, but would increase the chance of his HQ if you did successfully craft. It was a game where if you failed to craft, you lost your resources too. It was all RNG with those modifiers. So Pokemon feeding on the berries that leapt out at you. What? Whoa! That's a pretty cool looking Pokemon, I gotta say. Crabrawler? Crabrawler, excuse me. Fighting water, maybe? He's got the black eye. It's pretty cool. I like that in general they've kept their Pokemon design fairly simple. Like, it worked that they had such little space to add detail in the early Game Boy games, and now they have so much room they could just put all sorts of filigree and shit on their Pokemon. But this one's fairly simple, right? It should be recognizable from the little sprite portrait at the bottom, I feel like. In this case. And then... nice. Let's tinker. Yeah, I think that's kind of a problem with Nintendo in general. I really don't think that the number of cutscenes and story elements are necessary for the plot to work. So many different elements. Stun Sport at the same time? Wow. Paralyzes the target. Okay. Elemental Pokemon over here. And there's Sleep Powder. Wow. This is a hell of a level, huh? Use the target. And all the confusion, I guess. So I'm pretty excited for the Nintendo Switch. That'd be nice, Propagable. Well, I'm even okay with, like, parallel story tracks. Some games do that pretty well. Like, if you want to have a lot of story, make it optional and make it based on NPCs that you talk to in town. But, like, the main path through the game, you should be able to avoid most of that. It is fighting only. It punches so much, its pinchers often come off from overuse, but they grow back quickly. The little meat they contain is rich and delicious. I'm getting the pattern here. Stuff falls off and grows back easily. It's eatable. This is Tinker. Might swap this guy out with the other fighting Pokemon we picked up. Cool. Super Sperry. Right, exactly, Maku. Yeah, I'd really like to see them dial back the number of mandatory cutscenes and like dialogue events that you have to view to progress the story. You can make those cutscenes and have them be optional. I don't want to kill it. Try to use it. I don't know what Hey You Pikachu is. What is it? There it goes. Beautiful. This one is Socrates. Okay. Yeah, no, I never played it. Farmers whose fields are troubled by bug Pokemon appreciate Spearow for its vigorous appetite and look after it. He's the first villain of this game. Socrates. Not mean to do that. Don't have a lot of interest in Spearow. I'd like to see a game in the Pokemon series that finds a way to make catching them all a little bit more interesting from like a mechanical perspective. Because like what ends up happening is you catch them, you put them in the box, maybe at the end game you take them out to evolve them to get the Pokedex entry. And let me look around here first. I don't know what they could do with it, but just having some way to have the Pokemon that are sitting in the box help you in some way would be cool. Super Potion. Dust in the wind, dude. Dust, wind, dude. Sand in the hourglass. So are the days of our lives. Mischievous. Heard those are pretty good. Oh, it spins around. Hey, look at that nice flinch. Redirect. Yeah, that could be cool. So you could switch between any of your Pokemon, do like the Final Fantasy X thing. I could see that working. Ooh, Growlithe. It's pretty cool. Unfortunately, when Rotom talks, sometimes you have to like dismiss its text to keep moving through the game. That's kind of frustrating. Not a big deal, but let's get that flinch. Failed. I feel like this particular Pokemon, like, turning around and going boo would not be frightening in any way. I don't have a fire Pokemon yet. I might want to consider swapping out Growlithe for one of my team members. We'll see. I usually try to have a representative from like the main Trinity, right? Fire, water, and grass. Great ball. Do a heal ball too, right? Come on. Nice. This one's Plague Knight. Woohoo! Har har har. Hey! Proper person's not going to be adorable anymore, but that's okay. You can forgive it. Dartrix? Okay, alright. Looks very proper. Right on. I feel like the middle evolutions of starters are almost always kind of derpy looking. Is there some kind of like alternate theme? So like in Pokemon X and Y it was neat that the starters were like a fighter, a rogue, and a wizard, right? Have they done anything like that in this one? Those sharp feathers called Blade Gold enemies are prey. It seldom misses. Yeah, they did the double Trinity Spiky. Is that what it was? So they had like Psychic, Dark, and Ghost or something like that? Fighting. It's cute. When you approach another trainer's Growlithe, it will bark at you and bite. Yes. War Turtle is one of the exceptions, for sure. Can I do this? Might be able to, actually. No, I need to do it. There we go. I'm going Plague for a sec there. Let's see. If I want to add to my party, who am I bumping? Fighting, I don't care as much for. Let's go with... whole awkward teenager stage. Yeah, exactly. I might stop back home really quick and grab a heal. This guy looks like he should be attorney in Phoenix, right? Proper Persian's new evolution. I don't know if they've really topped the original 3 starters. Like, Squirtle, Charmander, and Bulbasaur are all adorable. Their middle evolutions don't look that derpy, they still look pretty cool, and then their final evolutions all look crazy badass, which I think was the dream for their starter design. Oot, thank you. Yeah, Miles Owlsworth. Okay. Pretty magical. Sounds like Crash Bandicoot music. Fight all the Pokemon? Beat 3 of the Pokemon that lurk here in their dens, so you're gonna chase them around. Reach the pedestal and collect the Z Crystal. Completely in sync with your Pokemon to succeed, sure. Totem Pokemon. Okay. Trial of Captain Alima. Trial starts. Right on. It said I can't catch Pokemon here, I have to defeat them. Did I hear that right? Okay, gotcha. It's one. I should be expecting more things. Nani? I agree, Hunter. I like the Alolan forms, they're all pretty cool. You get that Alolan Executor. That's cool. You would be hosed, Namaku. It would be a big bummer. Nice. Okay, so if I'm forced to pick two, I like to have Pokemon that have more than one evolution. Music here is pretty cool. Back here. Oh, that was nice having a little new icon. I like those. May as well clear all of them. Mushroom. Brick Break. The user attacks with a swift chop. You can also break barriers, such as Light Screen and Reflect. Okay. So it'd be if I brought a fighting Pokemon back later. Probably get fire fighting since they're fucking everywhere in the series. This theme is really cool. Super Potion. Nothing inside. I ain't even trying to hear that. Hey, Drozen, how's it going? Huh. It rotates through them. Probably. Okay, I'm gonna drop down to get that other TM. X defense. I'm gonna take a guess and say it's the one all the way over to the right here. It's pretty great. It's a little like cutscene heavy, but other than that, I like it a lot better than X and Y. Some really nice quality of life features. Huh. Well, then it should be up here into the top left, right? If I'm understanding this right. Yeah, it's a really smart way to bring back the old Pokemon, but still change them up a little bit, right? Really? Can I, like, block these somehow, maybe? I thought it was just, like, follow it in the rotation, but I guess not. Yo, yo, yo! Team Skull! Berry Thief Boys, back again. Sorry, who are you? Look at their faces! Oh, I see. Just because we switched places, you can't tell who we are anymore? That's funny. Team Skull so far is the best. I hope they remain this stupid and pointless. I really don't need to play them straight. Team Skull is the best. Creepy fingers, man.
I see.
I see. I see.
I see. I see.
I see. I think that's what they're going for, Hunter. Nutty! Yeah, Team Bulk. Bulk and Skull gonna be in the new Power Rangers movie? This kid is straight up dangerous, homie. The Pokemon don't want to come out and battle. There's a mad strong Pokemon lurking back here somewhere, right? Thanks, dude. Are they gonna help us catch the Rattata? You did. Thanks, Team Skull. Appreciate y'all's help. Nice. Oh, interesting, Tasuki. It'll probably be in the credits, Phoenix Rising. Oh, it's a Raticate. A Alolan Raticate, too. Interesting. Yeah, I can hear that, Spiky. Getting pumped. Nice. Yeah, light screen. What the hell is that? Use damage from special attacks for 5 turns. I have a better source of confusion, so I can dump that there. Yeah, Slowpoke. All the XP. Dancer here. Prove your strength of all 3 Pokemon. Go right inside. To the heart of the cave. Don't have Rock Smash. You take the Z Crystal from the pedestal? Heck yeah, nothing bad's gonna happen, right? Nuggy? What's up, Raticate? Yeah, it's pretty great, sir. Hold off with it. It's Aura Flailed to Life? Flared to Life. Fighting beats Dark, right? The theory on that is that, like, Dark is kind of like evil and fighting is like hero. Top percent Eradicate. I've seen that bumper sticker before. My Rattata is in the top percentage of Rattatas. Oh, cool. 2 Pokemon. Oh, Rage Leaf hits both of them? That's cool. Good to see next time I learn a move whether it works on multiple targets or not. You fought a Gumshoes in yours? That's cool. I didn't realize that that would have been one of the differences between versions. They've toned down the version differences, haven't they? It's way fewer different Pokemon. The victory stance is fun. Pretty much, Surf. I mean, we'll use the other ones as status effect slaves for catching new Pokemon, but everybody else is getting XP. Swap them out if we don't have type advantage. So Abra's for once it evolves to Kadabra. I don't think it gets any abilities until then. Nice! Trial complete. Cool. Whose job is it to restock the Z crystals? I'm looking forward to a Pokemon game that comes out that you can't win by just sweeping everything with your starter. And maybe one backup Pokemon. I think I've done that without having to try or grind in just about every title in the series. I have to do a fusion dance? Oh, that's cool. So there's different crystals for each move types, presumably? Okay, what's the bug? Clothing items are different? That's weird. Have some great balls. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for the heal. Save. Those must stand in for gym badges. Goodness gracious. I think there's general random battles in here. We've already got a Dark Rattata, but it'd be nice if there's a Raticate around here somewhere. Tom is, attracted. Can't stop love. Don't stand in the way of spooky electric ghost love. Even ghost and horse. Odor sleuth? It was a ghost type targeted by normal type and fighting type attacks. Okay. That sounds like it's really corner case. Thank you, Ben. Yes, I understand that you're very hungry. He's got his tail wrapped around his paws. Let me see if I can do cat cam there. Let's see this creature. Oh no, did cat cam not go? Oh. Try that again. And this is his moping stance. He's got his tail around his paws. And he's just staring at me with his chest puffed out, closing his eyes occasionally and opening them, and hoping that the next time he opens his eyes after closing them, that I'll be feeding him. Okay, we still do get random battles here. It's okay. Zubat. Actually, my first Zubat, and the one time in the whole game I'll be excited about seeing one. With Zubats. Let's go with a not very effective move. We've got 3 more names in the queue right now: Raker, Phoenix Rising, and Serp. If you'd like to add another name, it's exclamation point Poké names, followed by the name you'd like to use. Oh shit. That's okay. I'm sure we'll see another Zubat. Guessing that won't be the last one. Yeah, Phoenix, I would just, like, try to stay away from talking about that sort of stuff in general. Unless if you ask and, like, exclamation point hide if anyone wants to talk about it. That way, if there's not a, like, direct causal link to what we're talking about, you don't have to worry about accidentally spoiling anything for anybody. So these are all potatoes. It's no problem. Ow. I'll try to not instantly murder the next Zubat I meet. That's the only Zubat in the entire game. Right. Exactly. Wouldn't that be perfect? Oh man, it's another one! What do you know? Holy shit. Infinite Zubats. As far as the eye can see. Try doing Peck. I don't want to one-shot him. There'll be enough other Zubats, we'll get our chance, I think. There we go, that's perfect. He was trying to run for a second there. Called for help, but nobody came. Shit, man. Do I have to kill both of them to be able to try to catch? Is that how it works? We'll try and see what happens. Possible to aim unless there's only one Pokemon. Dang it, Bobby. Crobat's cool. Summoning allies? I think that's kind of cool, actually. I think dual battles can help make the game a little bit trickier. Just keep summoning other Zubats forever. That's extra XP, I guess. Oh, does this help you get shiny? What? Why is it easier to get shiny Pokemon this way, Tatsuki? The new Zubat Rattata is Zubat and Rattata. Alolan Rattata. I guess you get the Mongoose one if you're on Pokemon Sun. Oh, that's cool, Tatsuki. Really? Zubat. Anything that could potentially upscale the difficulty is fine in my book. Right. Makes sense, sir. It's pie. Oot. Exposed to sunlight, they suffer burns. The frequency of their ultrasonic waves can differ slightly from colony to colony. I know that sound effect way too well now. I can actually recognize some Pokemon from their calls because of Pokemon Go. It's a Ladybats. If the chain gets higher, the chances of higher level hit ability and shininess increase. That's cool. I'm sure it's still, like, you know, negative infinity plus 1 is still an infinity, right? It's not a major improvement. Oh, that's cool, LD piece. That's a fun mechanic. I'm glad they added that. Being able to only catch Pokemon by having them getting called for help, that's really, really neat. Ow. No, they should be making... I think they should make Shiniest a little bit easier to get. It's kind of ridiculous at the moment. Confusion can replace Yawn. Since I have Sleep Powder. Yeah, it's like buying 2 lottery tickets, it's exactly spiky. Yeah, sure, it doubles your chances of winning, but it's still astronomically low, right? That's really cool, oldie piece. There's a lot of cool design space and calling for help, I feel like. Draws it more back to their, So that's an Alolan Diglett because it has blonde hairs. Let's try doing the not very effective stuff. We don't kill it. Try doing an Astonish. Well, shit. That happened. I mean, you can get a Pokemon to level 99 by getting into Pokemon battles over and over. Dudeless. It doesn't significantly. It's astronomically tiny difference. If you're gonna play the lottery, what you're really doing is you're spending. You should be spending $1 for the ability to fantasize about what it would be like to have unlimited money. Like, you should never buy more than 1 ticket. It's a waste of money. I'd argue the whole thing is a waste of money, but I'd argue the entertainment value of buying 1. What is a spoiler in Pokemon? It's not a big deal if you got cleared. But I'm just curious, I feel like this is a pretty spoiler-light series. I usually hits Pokemon, keep that in mind. Yeah, I hope you don't win, as winning the lottery will ruin your life. I have heard that. I know there's a Diglett in there, but I'm not too worried about it. I'll probably get other chances. I'm sure it's a typical cave Pokemon. Oh, I mean, I guess I don't care about what Pokemon are in this game. Alright. So that's how they justify having the 8 badges without there actually being 8 gym leaders. Trials and Kahuna fights, presumably. Sure did. Oh man, Z-Power hype. I've had this ring forever. Start by selecting a compatible Z-Crystal from the Z-Crystal's pocket in your bag. Z-Crystals are compatible to Pokemon that knows a move of the same type. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I guess it would be nice for new ones that they've added, like the legendaries, to be a surprise, but if they're like returning from an earlier game, it's fine. I'm not gonna go into every battle and wait for a wild Pokemon to summon enemies. Z-Power. Breakneck Blitz? Z-Leer? What the shit is up the Z-Power thing? A little fusion dance, it's cute. Right on. This is unnecessarily badass. There's no reason for it to look that red. It's a dog. That's fun. Alright. I don't really have any normal moves that I care about, so... I'll use E-Power once for battle. Sure. You know, it's funny that it's over the top. Yes. I'd like to rest my Pokemon, thank you. No probs. Oh, that's cool. That's a neat mechanic. Instead of it just always being tall grass. Nice. Clever. Is that new for this game, the bird shadows, or no? Cool. Foresight. What does that do? It was a ghost type. Okay. Do the same as the other one. Yeah, I'm okay. Probably teach it to a capture slave leader. Item drop thing. I wonder if they're all Spearows. Or if it's like drawing from a pool of potential spawns. Whoa! Okay, question answered. Volibee. Cute looking. Assume it's strong against grass. Okay, cool. Oh, that was a critical hit too. Good to know. Chaos should be able to tolerate some flying attacks here. You can try putting it to sleep. Okay, that's cool, Stornis. It's a neat system. Sleep powder. Now, does the elements on status effect moves matter? Like, does the fact that this thing is presumably strong against grass mean sleep powder is less likely to land? Probably not, right? Hey, welcome back, Sixgun. Yes, Ben, I know you're very hungry. Namaku is currently winning the auction for the next long game with 700 SP. Auction is going to run until tomorrow morning at 8 AM Pacific, so a little more than 16 hours from now. Like a bid, it's exclamation blank bid, followed by however many Sir points you have. Alright, this is Kenshiro. It'll come out next week, actually probably the week after Patreon finishes billing. Can't fly yet, and must wait until its wings have developed more. Since it's still at a playful age, it hops around friskily. Okay. Ben is great. Bender is great. He's got a decent amount of hit points, it looks like. Routine. Namaku, brilliant. Yeah, I still think Hunter's gonna swing in with a bid for Lost Odyssey, right? Ha! Rising Star Tatiana. I think that's grass as well. Lullaby's a moon exclusive. Okay. What would we get in Sun instead? I guess they can use the Alolan forums to be a little bit more clever with their exclusivity. Since it sounds like it's the Mongoose versus Alolan Rattata. Oh shit! Get hype. Kadabra! Nice. I am gonna try to power up Kadabra. I think once I finish evolving Rowlet. Kadabra's presence infests televisions and monitors with creepy shadows that bring bad luck. Yeah. Now I actually can do damage. Cool. I haven't actually touched any grass here. I'll try to get into one battle and see if it's something new. It is not. Absolutely. Right, just bid whatever you want, and then the winner, I'll ask them for what game they want to see played. And we'll run until 8 AM Pacific tomorrow, so about 16 hours from now. No, auction is just for a slot, it'll still start at 0. Although I could consider doing that. To see if I could do that retroactively for people who've already won bids. I don't know if I have archives of all of that. Don't think that would terribly negatively affect bidding behavior. It might keep people from prices writing each other over and over if they have an incentive to put a lot of points on that. Oh wow, 6-gun, that's crazy. Helping Hand, I don't remember what that does. Assist an ally by boosting the power of that ally's attack. And there's some kind of like bonkers combo with Helping Hand, like Baton Pass or something. You want to do exclamation point bid, Hunter. Melemele Meadow. Okay. There. Hurry up and save Nebby. Chill out, Rotom. I liked you at first, but bit of a chatty Cathy. Yeah, nectar. Yeah, I suppose that makes sense, Propagable. What the fuck is that? Cheerleader Pokemon? Alright, I'm down. Oricorio. Try just tackling it. That was the critical hit too, cool. Pretty cute concept for a Pokemon. Let's try putting it to sleep here. It's special in the sense of like Smeargle's special. Buffs other Pokemon or something. Right. Fortunately, it has more pom-poms, right? Nice. Get it, Larry Butts. I like how it tells you whether they have any evolution in here. That's really handy. Creates an electric charge, but it's electric flying. Oh, that's cool. Dances over to its enemies and delivers shocking electrical punches. Pom-pom style. Okay. It's pretty cool. I really like the Pokemon with unusual typing. Like I said, I feel like they could use that as a top-down way to come up with Pokemon. Just like take two types and say, what would make sense for this? Shelves the cheerleader. Because maybe I don't want him since he doesn't evolve, but try him out in combat. Might swap him back out later for Magnemite. Petalil! Kill you. Trying to not kill it, so using not effective moves. Oh, bummer. Alright, I'm sure we're gonna get more battles before we get out of here, so it should be manageable. So I gotta crit at one of those points. It did just enough damage. Poor cutie. Didn't mean to murder it. It was on accident. Just trying to use my weak attacks to keep it alive. Wait, it looks like GoDaddy has stopped crapping itself. If you go to vote.marstead.com, it should direct you correctly now. Right. Pokemon Genocide playthrough. You only level up your starter and kill every Pokemon you meet. Boy, don't invoke their name. It's like Beetlejuice, right? Girlfriend always disappears so much. The table can't help wandering off when she spots something interesting. Okay. Well, it's a one-way drop. I should have checked what was in the far southwest corner, but I'll do that soon. Probably start using repels here soon, too. It's electric flying, which means my moves don't really have shit on it. Animation's too funny. Nice flinch. Okay, I guess I see what happened. Their health doesn't actually go yellow if they're exactly at 50%. I think it's still green. It's only 49%, so you gotta be careful. Is there a Pokeball up here? Figure once I catch the little cute one that I murdered earlier, that I'll switch to, I'll throw on a repel. Must be a rarer encounter rate since we haven't seen one since then. This one just higher level than the last one? It's taking way less damage. Maybe it's because it debuffed me. Could be it. Nice. Yes, Ben, you're very furry. I know, it can't be denied. Keep looking for me, baby. Okay. Yeah, I think they really cranked up the random encounter rate in tall grass in this game. Maybe it's always been fairly high, but it feels like you don't usually move through a patch of it without getting into a battle. Hey Ben. Hey Marty. They're both sitting here being mopey and staring at me, as is their way. Ben. Ben. Danger Center. Air cutter, huh? Yeah, okay. Maybe had a cooldown propagable. You shouldn't technically be able to trigger it yourself. Form change, yeah, okay. Like the different Rotom forms, I guess. There's a lot of cool design space in forms, I think. There's an item in there I still need to get. Oh man, rival fight. He does not give you a chance to opt out. Pikachu? It's the one that is strong against my Pokemon, kinda sorta. It actually is kind of scary now that it's Rowlet, since it keeps that dead facial expression. quick attack. Dick move, dude. Like this is Final Fantasy X. Oh, that's clever. Right on. Not good for me. This battle music is goofy. Nope. Haven't evolved your seal Pokemon yet? Noob. They'll have him evolve next time we fight him though, I assume. Nice. Ooh, paralysis. I say, it's Quick Claw, lets it go first. He's paralyzed. I know I'm being obstinate here by not switching to a Pokemon that's not paralyzed to finish him off or using an item to remove it. Baby doll eyes? What the hell is that? I think I've seen that before. Hold on. There we go. Let's remove the paralysis after combat here. There's one eye open. Priority Growl. Oh, that's kind of cool. I think Growl works better when it's priority. Guessing most of the time it's not a major boon. Yeah, that's a good question. Extorting little preschoolers for their lunch money. Style and moves. Yeah, right. Cockfighting, the game. Taking on the island Kahuna is a battle called the Grand Trial. It'd be better than a chance to see some more fierce Pokemon battles. Woo. Okay. Iki Town, got it. Yeah. Oh, looks like I can interrupt him. Okay. Just press the X button. Got it. You can't, like, have money stakes for Pokemon battles in multiplayer? I guess they could use that as a way for you to transfer money to people, right? Go fight someone who's on purpose. Get a bunch of resources early in the game before you're really supposed to have them. Alright, let's try not murdering this cute little thing this time. Murder it on the first turn with Tackle, right? Almost. Okay. Saving money on Pokeballs by taking the time to cast Sleep Powder, you know? Oh, frickin' Leech Seed. You're so fancy. I think that's going to continue to heal it even after I put it to sleep. Gross. Try paralyzing it instead, maybe. Oh, it doesn't affect, which means it's immune to that, presumably? I'm gonna get a full heal out here. We'll try paralysis and see what happens. It's immune to those abilities specifically, or it's immune to paralysis? I think I have someone else. Oh, I think I put them away, never mind. Alright, well. Top itself off here soon. You might be able to get it down to almost dead if I tackle it once. those abilities specifically. So Sleep Spore, gotcha. This might kill it, but... Ooh, shit. Bummer. Probably get Magnemite back, so I can get another way of using, try a Great Ball here. Paralysis, it's not grass-based. 1, 2, 3. Nice. This hunter's named Man Poker. Yeah, by pruning the leaves on its head with regularity, this Pokemon can be grown into a fine, plump sheep. Okay. Adorable. Man, oops. Cool, it's like Frankerzy the Meowth, right? Some Poke names, Phoenix, or Bucket, you can see it on the screen there. Did I have any repels? I think I did. Oh, mate, maybe I never bought one. Oh, alright. I'll have to fix that next time we're in town. Thinking there might be an item in the far southwest corner. Let's get some random battles in the meantime. A little bit more XP. Totally necessary for this. Probably don't need to make aliases for that. Naming the Pokemon isn't as key to the process as, like, sharing your Mario Maker level, I feel like. Should have made you use the E with the accent mark over it, right? It's the one alt code that I've always had memorized because of this game back when I was a kid. Alt 0233. Called for help, but nobody came. Earthbound. I guess most people would probably recognize that as Undertale now. Oops. There was actually nothing in the bottom left corner. That's okay. Get out of here then. 233. 223. If I said 223, I misspoke. Hahaha, right. Alt 0198 is the capital Ash, I think. I know that because I was a Tool fan in high school. That sentence is true if you remove fan in high school from the end of it as well. I see. I think 191 is an inverted question mark. You use that in Spanish class. Nature is horrific and teaches us nothing. And so the great circle of life comes to an end, meaningless and grim. Why did they live and why did they die? No reason. Eating metapods for breakfast. Maybe this might be a use case to swap out to a different frontline Pokemon. Psybeam sounds great. I think it's just straight better than Confusion, probably. It is. Flat upgrade. Yeah, I could see that, sir. Matt Smith. For sure. There we go, let's get out of here now. Good stash of XP and some new Pokemon. Still don't have Rock Smash to get to whatever's back there. Probably gonna learn it from the Kahuna. I know, Ben, you're very hungry. This cannot be denied. I need to check and see if Razor Leaf is physical attack or special attack. I think special attacks are a little bit better at this point. Seeing you kids during your Pokemon soothes my soul. Soothe Bell. Pokemon is friendlier to you if you give it that soothe. Okay. I don't really care who's friendly with me right now, but... What else we got here? Boost the power of flying type moves. Changes the form of a certain species of Pokemon. Probably the, oh, that's clever. The little bee Pokemon that we found, I'm guessing. Boost bug type moves. This one does, what is its bug type move? I guess they're both grass. Okay. Could do the flying boost, maybe, for the proper person. Probably get more general value out of that than the one I'm using currently. Yeah, so I got Munchlax. Kid's wearing a hoodie and shorts. I want to be shaken by your strength. Okay. I think I have fought all the trainers. Maybe not. Disregard. So far. I have boosted the power of my partner Growlithe by giving it an item to hold. Good for you, Rising Star Joshua. Ouch. Super effective. Grass doesn't like to be set on fire, is that the lesson we're learning? Cool. Now, the amount of XP that your allies earn is... let's see if I can phrase this correctly. The amount of XP you get from a Pokemon battle scales according to how low level your Pokemon is. You get less XP when you're higher level. Does that apply to the XP share too? Like if I put a level 1 Pokemon in my party, even if I kill the Pokemon I'm fighting with a really high level Pokemon, does a level 1 still get scaled XP? Soul Shaking Battle. That is a good reply. Yeah, this game is very interesting. See ya, Tsuzuki, thanks for hanging out. I totally see the Matt Smith thing now. Call suit. Nice crit. Red card? Oh, interesting. Huh. That's cool. It's my first time actually fighting one of these dog Pokemon. Right, like my bugs. Oh hey, Else Pixie! That's really cool! Wow, Spirit Tracks of all games. It's delightful. Thanks for popping in and saying hi and let me know where you popped in from. Thanks for following. I did part of that Spirit Tracks playthrough in, over Christmas in, South Carolina. Ouch. How's your week treating you? Let's bust out. Ghidorah still can't do shit to get a move. I might see if I can use a TM on it to teach it something useful. I guess it's bugged and it's supposed to learn an attack move. Yes, Ben, you're very furry. Propagable's just messing with you for saying quick follow. Being corny. Hi, Ben. I know look how hungry he is. He's just furious. And sometimes he won't look at me just to prove a point, right? Ben. Danger zone. Yeah, so I think I can use like Disable or Kinesis, but neither of them do me any good here, so we will switch back to someone who can actually hurt this guy. Probably finish him off with Proper Person. Use one more Razor Leaf. How do you... I guess we'll find out how the red card works, so that's kind of a cool mechanic. It'd be fun for PvP, because if you don't get one shot... Oh man, Proper Person's about to die. Yikes. First time our champion has failed due to some of the shenanigans on the screen. Which shelves. Right, Sordus. Exactly. There's a little bit more damage than Peck. There it is. Yeah, cool. Did you check out the Phantom Hourglass playthrough? That one was blind for me as well, Els. Those are actually like the only two Zelda games that I played as part of my series playthrough that were blind. I had played all the rest of them. I really don't think that Spirit Tracks or Phantom Hourglass deserve all the hate they get. They're extremely solid. I think that Spirit Tracks is quite a bit better than Phantom Hourglass as well. It's a different kind of game. It's another apples and oranges sort of situation, you know? Yeah, I thought it was great. Red card. To hold or hit by an attack, the attacker is removed from battle. That's a really nice mechanic. I like that. Can I teach any of these to fight? No. Nothing that matters anyway. Yeah, if you're a Zelda fan in chat and you haven't played Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks before, I definitely recommend them. They're both quite good. Stealth my way, Metal Gear it over here. Get Proper Person back up. Yeah, they managed to get some really clever puzzles in both of those games, I think. Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks. Get very different design space when you're using the stylus for all of your inputs instead of buttons. That's probably what tuned people off of it at first. People tend to not like stylus and motion controls, but I think it was fairly precise. Still getting Sneasel's soreness, I'm sorry to hear that. Sneasel rejects. Can you like breed the Sneasels with a Ditto or something and hope that the egg is female, or is that what you're doing currently? Ow. Oops. Oh man. Pinky toe touched the shadow, apparently. That was non-hitbox porn right there, right? Jeez, soreness, yikes. Is there such a thing? Do Pokemon have different ratios of male and female like actual animals do? Is it actually more likely to be male? Oh, fancy. Another Sharpie, that's cool. Shit. It's okay. That's cool. Oh, right on. That's neat. Oh, you've just been really unlucky? Yikes. 10 consecutive coin flips? I mean, is there any element where, like, the traits of the parents get passed down? Is it any more likely for it to be, male because the parent you're using to breed is male? Oh, for sure, yeah, you should definitely, if you haven't finished Phantom Hourglass. I think it's good to play. It's hard to go back to after you've done Spirit Tracks, because Spirit Tracks improves on Phantom Hourglass in just about every way. But it has some of my favorite boss fights in the series, and some really, really clever puzzle design. Some berries. What's up, Propagator? Well, I know it sounds like a nonsensical question, Propagable, but you don't actually have to breed a male and female in this game. Ditto is the main way that you breed everything, and Ditto is genderless. So I wonder if you have a female parent and a Ditto, you're more likely to get a female offspring, or if it's a male parent and a Ditto, if it's more likely to be a male offspring. I probably won't do any randomizers on stream unless it says like a second quest playthrough. Do the games as originally designed. Sure. $10 Hill. Huh. Don't know if I've seen one of those yet. I mean, I've seen other trainers using them. Let me try checking the map here. Sure. Where is $10 Hill? Melemele Meadow. Halai Bay. Town, Route 1. Have I been to $10 Hill already, or am I... Okay, I see. It's in the Holly outskirts. Gotcha. I'll look for it later. I might do Nuzlocke Hunter when we do. We're going to do the Pokemon franchise playthrough after we beat Castlevania and Metal Gear Solid. So since the Pokemon games are super easy, I can probably justify doing a challenge run as a first time playthrough on stream. So this is back to Icky Town. I'll just go ahead and go there, it's fine. So using your Pokemon for Solitude. Yeah, they should be pretty quick though, at least the earlier titles. It's still worth playing through them, you know? Only do one game from each generation, obviously. I'm not going to do Pokemon Red and Blue, that would be pointless. Please wait. Not an actual Poké Center here in Nikki Village, I don't think. I'll save first, let me try it. I'm not full health, but I think I'll probably still be fine. Yeah, let's do it. Kahuna battle. Assuming it gets custom music. Cool, see you, Els. Thanks for following. Happy lurking. Grand Trial. Show me your team's full power. Okay, can do. Music sweet so far. The background. Alright, roll with Minky. Flying beats fighting because you can't punch a bird. Good, Slowpoke. Also fighting. Okay, so I think we're just gonna sweep. Ow. Ooh, flinch. Sweet, funky bass there. Yeah, let's keep up the peck spam. At least that Crabrawler has a little bit more health. Fence fell, I can roll with that. At least I didn't one-shot all of his Pokemon. That would have been embarrassing. Is it level 35 or 36 for the final evolution on the starters in this one? Is that how it works? Ha 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 ha. Now I learned Rock Smash, right? Tapu Koko! Tapu Koko is we're hoping that perhaps a day may come when you will grow strong enough to battle it as well. Cool. So these are the game's equivalent of gym badges. I guess this boosts fighting type moves, which makes sense. Water one's 34. Okay, thanks, Checktro. 17 for the first one, 34 for the second one, that makes sense. Fightinium. A different pose for the fighting move, of course you do. Ora, ora, ora. Nice. Oh, the stamp makes them obey me, okay. See if you can pour your heart into something that cannot be seen, but is very much real. It's very Japanese phrase. Cool. Thanks, dude. Hoorah! Railroading Tauros. Oh, cool. That's neat. They've been planting him as an important Pokemon, too. So this is replacing HMs. That's nice. I can page him to ride him around, and then probably use him to bust rocks. That's nice. Removal of HMs was a very good decision, I think. Bad for the series. You get the helmet and gear. It's fun. Right on. The pagers told us you summon a ride Pokemon. For instructions, only press the Y button to turn on your pager and use B to dash. Your riding wear will be the special outfit you wear while riding Pokemon. Okay. Cool. All the gear all the time, right? I know, right? Oh, you can win without even using your Z power. Yeah, I know, I used Peck 4 times. So it wouldn't say that normally. Z power, I feel like they just added that to have something, to have the cool animation they can do for different Pokemon types. There aren't any Pokemon that have a unique, or well, are there any Pokemon that have a unique Z move? Or is it just type bound? There's False Swipe. That's cool. Probably teach that to somebody later. What's up? You're not gonna keep Nebby in the duffel bag anymore? Of course I help. Pikachu does have one. Right on. So like the iconic Pokemon maybe. Snorlax I think has one, right? I think I did see a trailer video of that. It's pretty funny. Oh, nice. Wow, that's pretty awesome. It's pretty fast, too. It's much more flavorful than the bicycle or the skates. Even those have the earthbound tie, right? Cool. This is pretty rad, actually. Big fan. Still get into grass fights right now, okay. Whoa, Bonsly! Right, thanks for holding my hand. It's not very effective. Bonsly pretends to be a grass Pokemon. It's actually a stone Pokemon. I don't want to one-shot it, so I'll keep using the not very effective moves. Right. It's probably good enough if I can put it to sleep here. I might actually want to use Bonsly, Pseudo Widow. I'm not sure, we'll see. Yeah. Never did a copy, so it flailed. Called for help. Bummer. Sucks for you, Bonsly. So CP. We have 15 Great Ball, and then throw one. That's fine. Oh, that's cool. I didn't notice that she still has the riding gear on in combat. Nice little attention to detail, right? Woot! Alright. Cool. From its eyes, it can expel excess moisture from its body. This liquid is similar in composition to human sweat. Yes. Don't use me as Propagable's name. Actually, I do kind of want to use him, so we'll see. See, if I wanted to add to my party, who would I swap for him? Actually, I need another flying Pokemon. Let's do that. Cool. He actually does have an evolution. I really like this whole Ride the Tauros thing. It's like having the Rotom possess your Pokedex, right? It's nice and in-universe flavorful. Doesn't rely on real-world technology like bikes. If Tauros smash any boulders in your way, you may be able to reach new areas. You can try exploring 10 Carat Hill, which lies near the Pokemon Research Lab. Perfect. Just wanting to go there. No, I don't think I can climb up there right now. Maybe later. Is there another place to drop down over here? Maybe. Yeah, that's a ticket. Wait, I guess that's where I just was. I thought I saw some berries, but maybe I'm not supposed to access them? Oh, it's not an actually accessible ledge. Okay. Good to know. Excuse you, Ben. Heal up, we gotta go talk to our mom. Not terribly far from here. We can go to 10 Carat Hill. Or I guess I can go to 10 Carat Hill right now and try to get the dog Pokemon that that one guy wants. Otherwise I'll probably forget to do it next session. Down here somewhere, is that right? I thought it was near the Pokemon station. Yeah, there we go. Stronger Pokemon await you with. Oh god. It's a cave area. My favorite. I'll have to buy some repels too. Before we actually try to progress through here. You can ride Pokemon inside of buildings too. Whoa! This one was in a previous generation, right? I recognize it, I think. I might one-shot it, we'll see. I'm like 10 levels higher. Alright. Hey Pokegirl, how you doing? But nobody came. It's because I'm riding a Tauros, so I have to wear a helmet. Safety pads. Great, I'm really enjoying this game so far. I didn't like some of the directions that X and Y went, and I think that Sun and Moon have done a pretty good job of bringing it back. Use the dev with Dude Buster. Well, this Pokemon is not especially rare. Its glittering jewel draped body draws attention from people. Its quested name is Dude Buster. Oops. Didn't actually need to do that. It's okay. Into the box. This is great. Feels really satisfying too. I am playing Moon. I don't think I've encountered too many of the potential differences between the two versions yet. But dude, bro. There we go, that was crit. Actually, does anyone in chat... Well, I guess first of all, two questions. One, do I have access to trading yet with friends? I think I do, right? It's just from the bottom menu. Thanks for the follow-up, little girl. Good of you. And then two, if I do, does anyone have a Kadabra they'd like to trade for a Kadabra so we can both evolve them? Probably add you and do that real quick. My Alakazam. Hey, there's my Alolan Diglett. Let's try not to murder it. Last time we fought one of these, we one-shot it by accident. But I can trade right now, is that right? The ukulele sound. It's cute. Yeah, that works too. You have one for sure, Jack Trev? See if my friend code command is still working. Yeah. Can you give me your friend code? Its golden hairs function as sensors. It pokes them out of its burrow to monitor its surroundings. This is just like the same as Diglett, except it has blonde hair. It's pretty funny. I don't think I have enough room for this name, but I'll do my best. Yeah, it's only 12 characters. Oops, wish it defaulted to send a box, but I'm glad they at least give me the choice. I guess I'll trade if someone actually has a Kadabra. Long blonde hair, it's adorable. If it's high level, I don't want to be too high. I want to trivialize the game, yeah. Yeah, let's see. Come on, doggy. Hey, Machop. That works too. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Oscar. Hope you're doing better soon. We don't want to kill it with flying, we'll try using tackle. Yeah, sure, and just trade them back. That's fine, Darkstar. Let me add that real quick before I forget. I think I have my friend list cleared from the last time we played Smash Brothers. So just go to the Pokemon Plaza, I'll catch this Machop first and we'll take care of it. Alright, I think if I tackle him again, he's going down. Let me try putting him to sleep here. Go for the cap. Yeah, I know that feel, Pokegirl. I've had that problem in just about every Pokemon game I've played, even if I don't try to. Like, the first Kahuna battle was just, it was a sweep. Another Machop? Oh shit. I should be able to bring Rowlet back into proper person, rather. One shot the other Machop. Heck, I hope. Have you tried doing like challenge runs before, Pokegirl? Oh, we got him. Dude Buster's one of those gem rock Pokemon. The hell is that move? I've seen that one before, that's cool. So since you can't punch a bird, Machop should get one shot by this, I think. Of course it woke up. Naturally. Now watch, once I switch to put it back to sleep, it's gonna call for help again. Oh, not for a speedrun, but like, there's different kinds of rules you can set for yourself to make it harder. I haven't done any myself, but just finding some way to make Pokemon more difficult would be helpful, I think. You stumble if you tap the run button? Silly. I almost never run in RPGs. Admittedly, I've never tried to punch a bird. It's the only mnemonic that works for me for why flying beats fighting. Well, I don't have a lot of space in my party. I could bring in Machop because I do want to give him a champ. Probably use that instead of Bonsly. Ben is great. Pirouette, huh? With the superhuman strength, it's able to throw 100 people all at the same time. Its strength comes from lifting Graveler every day. Like when they imply different Pokemon relationships. Is paralysis better for catching stuff? I guess I have access to that too, and I could use it. I've heard that paralysis lasts forever unless if they have an item or ability that removes it, right? So that's a benefit. And is great. Is the number, like, catch percentage bonus better, though, than sleep? Still looking for a dog. Rock dog. Yes, Ben, I know, you're very furry. Okay, I recognize this one from a non-earlier generation. Right. Don't want to kill it. I'll succeed in not killing it. Oh, you're good to go? Okay, give me a minute. Oh, what's the special spawn condition? Sparing me the running around then. Nice. Poutine. I have to not want to find it. Hexagonal cavity is its ear. It walks in the direction of sounds it hears. If the sound ceases, it panics and topples over. Aw, that's adorable. What's the special spawn condition, though? Alright, let me connect with Darkstar here. We'll do this Kadabra trade and trade back. Right. It's the Festival Plaza I have to go to? God. Blech. Trade. Link trade. Dukes. How do I do this? I have you added as a friend. Did you add me as well? Wouldn't be the global trade service, right? And Wonder Trade is like a random trade. Ah, nice, the div. Where do I go to connect online? What this is? Okay. Thought I was always passively connected while playing this game. Try this again. Sorry, what's the problem? Hey, Leon. Alright, so we want... Cool. What? Oh, okay. If a communication error occurs, you'll be able to trade Pokemon. So they're trying to keep you from, like, doing duping tricks, right? Gotcha. Bye, Ghidorah. I'll be back. I like this animation, it's cool. Will do. That's cool, I'll get Slowking in my Pokedex then too. Oh? Nani? Cool. He's got his hands behind his back. Oops. This Pokemon is so famed for its intellect that a proverb still persists in some regions. When in doubt, ask Slowking. It's funny. It's the opposite of Slowpoke. Alright, so I'll reconnect here so that we can trade back, and then we'll probably wrap up for today. Got a marching band practice again tonight. Yeah. Goodbye, Slowking. Reading Reddit while this trade happens. My parents are kind and humble, honest and hardworking, and to save a metric fuck ton of plastic bags under the sink. Nice. He looks almost exactly the same, except now he doesn't have a tail and he has 2 spoons. Thanks for the help, Darkstar, I appreciate it. Oh, I like how it fills up when you catch all 3 from evolution. Its brain cells need to increase in number until its death. The older the Alakazam, the larger its head. Okay. Doesn't actually bend the spoons. So, like, where does it get the spoon from? It's not like part of its body, presumably. So I think I'm going to stay out of global trade in this playthrough. Oh shit, I'm going to do this. No! No! Okay, great. Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah. Alright. Order of facilities. Got it. Cool. Yeah. They die from their heads exploding. Perfect timing. Alright. Thank you everyone for hanging out. It has been a delight as always. We can update on what's coming up for the rest of the week. Right, so tomorrow we're going to be doing some more Pokemon Moon and Patreon sub-block. Wednesday will be Elite Dangerous and Pokemon Moon. Getting a pattern here. This will be probably the last week we really focus on Pokemon Moon. It is super saturated on Twitch. Thursday I'm taking the day off. It is Thanksgiving in the US, and we're having dinner with Polar Brewski, his wife, and their son. Friday we'll be doing more Legend of Dragoon, and then Saturday I'll be doing a makeup stream for Thanksgiving. It'll be during the normal hours from 1 to 5 Pacific. We'll be playing Super Castlevania 4 and Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest. Don't forget to check out games.marstead.com for a list of every game we've played on stream so far on our quest to beat every awesome game. Vote for the next game at vote.marstead.com. The next short game will be decided tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Pacific, and the next auction slot will also be awarded out at 8 a.m. Pacific tomorrow, and that's about 15 hours from now, give or take. Good night, everybody. We'll see you next time.